welcome back to Afternoon Express on this gorgeous Friday afternoon, and thank you so much for choosing us. Now, with the summer holiday season upon us, it is imperative that holidaymakers stay vigilant and aware of their safety whilst having a good time. Now, Tourism Services Executive Lisa-Ann Hosking is in the loft to give us tips on safety awareness. Welcome to the loft. It's December, which means silly season, ki December boss. Everyone's energetic, revived. They want to spend some holidays time with the family, but it's not always safe.
Yeah. When we go on holiday, we're generally relaxed. We're with our family, we're with our kids, we let our hair down, we throw caution to the wind. We forget that, you know, we need to be vigilant. We can't really walk around with our cell phones, with our lovely chains, our lovely watches. We become easy targets for people who are opportunistic in terms of crime. We become very easy targets. So it's just about exercising common sense, you know. When you park your car, you're not going to leave your bag on the seat. You're not going to leave your camera on your seat. You're not going to walk with your bag open. It's those sort of common sense rules that we need to follow wherever we are, especially now during the high season.
But a lot of people, unfortunately, don't have the luxury of having personal vehicles. And a lot of people are on the streets, catching taxis and very public spaces. How can one ensure that their personal items are safely with them, knowing that there are people that are vouchers, basically?
Sadly, we need to think like that. You need to keep your bags closed. You need to, if you're standing at the station, you said lots of people don't have their own vehicles. They're using public transport. They're at the station. They're taking a taxi. There are people immediately behind you waiting for that opportunity. They've seen you on your phone, and now you're putting your phone in your bag. You're waiting for that train, and your phone is gone. So we need to be extra cautious. We're thinking of 100 other things, what we're planning for Christmas, what we're going to buy, where the money's coming from, and we're forgetting that we've just put the phone in the bag or the phone in our back pocket, and someone is right behind you, has given you a knock and is gone. So
I think the main thing which I always find is that being present, being in the moment, being very awake, alert, and also not being alone.
Yeah, you know, at Cape Town Tourism, we've put a lot of tools in place, I would say, to assist the visitor, especially in the CBD. The CBD is one of your busiest areas during the high season. All of your international visitors are here. So we've put in place 18 ambassadors to actually assist the visitor, and they wear the T-shirts that say Love Cape Town. They wear the caps that say Love Cape Town, and we're giving them the bookmarks with all these safety telephone numbers on there that tells them what to do, what not to do, who to call in the instance, in the case of an instance, and some useful safety tips to just assist them during this high season to prevent any incidents.
I mean, okay, there's been a lot of, I guess, areas in which people need to become vigilant, whether you're in the malls, whether you go out to the beaches with your family and friends, whether you're driving, road safety. What do you think are your 3 top tips that people have to practice this festive season?
That's a difficult one.
Besides, of course, sorry, I think for me, drinking and driving is definitely number 1 no-no.
On the beach, you need to be watching your children. Obviously, you know, every little kid wants the Spider-Man or the Sophia little bathing costume. You need to dress your child differently. Wear bright clothing. The City of Cape Town has a very nice initiative for the high season where they have they've increased their capacity on the beaches, and they have people walking around, actually, I would say tagging, it's the wrong term, but putting your telephone number on your children's arm. So should they get lost, there's a central place they can go to and they would call you. So I think it's very important to find those people on the beaches if you have little kids and ensure that they get tagged with your number.
And I think with being tagged, we don't have to focus on only the beaches. I think that's such a great idea if you're going to the mall with your kids or restaurants with your kids that you know has a very big play area, but you want to quickly get your child. So distinctive clothing, definitely like a marker, a band with information, I think is important for your children.
And then also, you know, it's summer. The weather's going to be beautiful. We go out, we go on hikes.
Yes.
Don't go alone. Don't go as a couple. Two doesn't work any longer. You know, ensure you're in a group. Ensure you have hiking safety tips. Ensure that you use the routes that are
Clearly marked.
Yes. and approved. At every route, there is a list of emergency telephone numbers. Make sure that you have those numbers. Make sure that your cell phone is charged.
Wow.
Go with water.
So basically, the tools are all in place for us to have a good time this festive
It's
season.
just common sense.
It's just common sense, but unfortunately, common sense isn't that common. So do take those extra precautionary measures to make sure that yourself and your family are safe this festive season. Thank you so much for coming through and imparting your knowledge on us.
Thank you.